Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So you guys are so used to coming here and seeing me put my makeup on in my tutorials, but how you gonna take it off, huh? How? Well, today you're in luck because I've partnered with Clinique to show you a step-by-step tutorial on how I remove my makeup. Skincare is so important, and the one thing I will say is no matter how busy I am, I always take the time to remove all of my makeup. We're gonna start with a step called pre-cleansing. This, in my opinion, is more important than anything because this pretty much breaks down the bulk of the makeup before you use your face wash. So I'm starting off with the Take the Day Off Balm. This is literally like a solid balm. It's got safflower seed oil in it, and it just really kind of breaks up the makeup. I always work it in around that hairline too, and then that rinses right off. And I love that it kind of like hydrates the skin and prepares it for the face wash. Now that we've got the bulk of the makeup removed, I'm gonna move on to face wash. This is the liquid facial soap. It is the oily skin formula. It doesn't like overly dry out the skin, but it also helps kind of tame the oil. And just a little tip, make sure you really work it in around that hairline because that I feel is where you get a lot of buildup. The hairline is one of those sneaky little places I think a lot of people forget about. So make sure you really kind of work in there and lather it really well. And then I also work it in around my like cheeks areas because that's where I get the largest pores. And then I rinse it off and then I towel dry that. Never want to use like a dirty towel on your face. Regular towels just breed bacteria and I'd rather use something that's more sanitary. And then I tone. This is the clarifying lotion. The clarifying lotion is actually an exfoliator. It's going to get rid of excess oil and it's also going to restore the pH of the skin. This next step is optional, but like maybe 3 or 4 times a week I'll do a mask depending on what my skin needs are that week. This one I'm using is a clay mask, and clay is amazing for oily skin, but if you'll notice, I'm kind of doing this Batman style because it can be a little drying around the mouth area, which is where my skin is more normal to dry. So I only apply this in the really problematic acneic parts of my skin. So the oily parts, the forehead, the cheeks, again, that's my hot spot where I get the largest pores, and it just like sucks all the oil up without drying my skin. It like really balances out my skin. After I rinse that off, I'm going to apply a serum. Serums are like one of my newest things that I've added to my regimen as of the past like 6 months or so. This is the Sculptwear Lift and Contour Serum. This is gonna help firm and tighten the skin, and I'm just patting that in. And then when I moisturize, it really just depends on how my skin is acting. If it's a little oily, I'll go for a gel. If it's dry, I'll go for a lotion. But today I'm gonna be using a little bit of both in both parts of my skin. Moisturizing gel is super lightweight, but it's also hydrating. And the moisturizing lotion is a little bit more hydrating, but it's also fast absorbing. So the two of those together just add the perfect balance. And that's pretty much it. It's fairly simple. It just takes a little bit of discipline, but your skin will thank you, girl. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.